Welcome back, everyone, to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today, we are about to most likely finish up the main story and then start the DLC with the all from the ashes. Afterwards, we finished building the trebuchet last time. We got all that preparation, the optional objectives, all that fun stuff completed. And now all we have left is to wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished. Already 1 day has completed. So let's walk outside. Let me see if I can talk to Sir Divish here and just let him know that I'm here. And then I don't know, or actually Robard. It might fast forward time. If not, then we'll just wait the next day and then we'll get into the siege. Hello, sir.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
My bad. Okay. All right, let's wait. Wait until the next day, and then we will be ready. Actually, let's wait until 12. Just in case it is this day, but I don't think it is. We cleared out a bunch of optional camps right before this, too. So that was literally the last thing we did, and then we woke up the next day. Yeah, they're still going. Okay. Then let's go to right here. We'll just wait until the sun goes down. And we go into the next one. There we go. Our nourishment's pretty good right now. Yeah, but this is pretty much the close to the ending of the finale of Kingdom Come. Go to sleep and we wake up the next day to begin. Go to right here. And I think it's about to begin. What's up, chat, by the way? Hello, hello. What's up, Nathan? What's up, Mazavel? Welcome back. Okay, they're cheering. So I think it's time. Looks a little rough.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
Still?
God be with
You said 2 days. Okay, well, let me wait then. This would be the second day. What's up, Ben? Alright, I guess they are still firing. Alright, let's wait further then. Honestly, we might be able to just wait until the next day. There we go. Sir Robard is expecting me.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Oh, I'm ready, sir. I am ready. Beyond ready.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The North Gate and the West Wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
Okay.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Caesar claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think we're about ready then.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? This fan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Here we go. Henry sure has come a long way. This is it. This is the one. Let's do it. And we're officially a month away, or less than a month away from the sequel, so let's get to it.
Attack! At them!
Oh, they're just falling over. Are they getting hit by arrows? Oh, that's why.
Cover yourselves! Wait till I raise the ladders!
Ooh, I actually almost got him.
Go! Go! Go!
Everyone go! Oh god, they're just falling over. Oh man. This is such a good way to end this game and then start the next one. Because we're going to be doing the same thing.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Oh god, can't see anything. There it is. Oh. There it is. Good old stab. Whoosh. Got him. All right, which way are we going? I'm following them.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Few slices. He's down. Nice. Got him. Here comes more of
We
them.
got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Oh, I see him. Oh, he countered me good. Whew. Oh no. Waiting for my team to actually come in and help there. Whoosh. We're getting there. I love how we're in a private area. We're like over prepared for all of this. That's crazy. I think when you do all of the optional objectives too for the final siege, it makes your soldiers very well equipped and prepared. Oh my god. What a difference. Damn.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
Pretty good deal.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
There it is. Ride with Sir Hans to go meet your father. Oh, okay, we're turning around. Never mind, not going that way. Yeah, by the way, thank you for all the likes so far. We've been playing from day one all the way to here. Henry's come a long way. But I can't wait for the second one.
What should I say to him?
Honestly, this game is
It'll come to you. You'll see.
such a good time.
I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Okay.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah. Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Yeah. Same difference, you silly bugger.
Yeah.
It's crazy how bearable Sir Hans has become. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the gifts there. Appreciate that.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
Yeah.
He's a noble, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Surely.
So am I.
Sir Rattay will be there.
There's no sign of them. Move on. There! I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You alright, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
Well, he knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Markwart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine. A few good friends and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oh boy. And there it is. Dude, it's so good, man. We're so close to the second one, too. Dude, that's insane. So close. You know what's wild? This game initially only had 11 developers, apparently. Initially only had 11 developers. They did grow into 130 by the time the expansions came out, apparently. But still, for the scale of what they built is insane. And the next one having about 250. Dude, I cannot wait. We still have the epilogue to do, though. And the DLC, so we will be doing that.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting.
Subtitles are all mixed up.
Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
What is happening with the subtitles? That is not what's happening right now.
Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Rattay wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
An oath is an oath. Wait. So apparently the subtitles playing there was the subtitles from A Woman's Lot DLC. Apparently that's a common bug. But there it is. Alright, we still got the epilogue to do. So we'll go do that. Yeah, this is what I remember with the game, is it kind of just ends in a way. Like, you never even complete your objective. But, I mean, we do other things along the way. A lot of it. But it's still such a good game. So good. We repair everything, and then we will, go check in with the rest. Got a new maintenance perk. Man, we still didn't even hit level 20. Even after everything we've done. We get these. The more damage your sword, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit them, even without poison applied. If you do have poison on a damaged weapon, the chances of administering it are increased by half. When you draw an opponent's blood, it gives you a +1 strength bonus. I'm gonna go Chain Strike. Yeah, that's pretty good. Each blow in an uninterrupted chain will hurt your opponent more than the previous one. Any interruptions will cancel the bonus. And then maintenance. Every item of clothing you're wearing that you've repaired yourself adds 0.5 to charisma. A weapon you sharpen yourself has 15% greater chance of causing bleeding. Well-groomed, the attire you have on will suffer 15% less wear and tear. I'll go well-groomed. Alright, let me just do a manual save here too. And we'll ride out for the epilogue. So I've done all the DLC so far, but the last one is From the Ashes, which I feel like is fitting for doing after completing the main story, because it's all about pretty much restoring a city and running it like a micromanage for your own town, essentially. And I have a lot of Groschen saved up for it, so that way we can actually do it. And then after we do that, or at least, you know, I don't know how long that's going to end up going, but once we do that DLC, then that'll close the chapter.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume
that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Gapen.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Okay.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name.
It was a long conversation there,
Quite
but
so, Margrave.
fair
What
enough.
exactly am I to write?
So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't
Yo,
know
Eli,
what
thank you for the gift there.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst,
Liberating the king and ousting Sigismund. If they'll make trouble or join our side,
But we have to ask in a way that won't leave Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
Exactly.
How about writing that you're concerned about current events and that you want to see things settled peaceably? And then ask the
then our chances pale. In spite
Alright,
of
what's going on,
everything
boys?
Jobst said.
We shall see. We shall see.
Let me talk to
So,
Father.
it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Oh boy. Relations?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years. And now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Got it.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Okay. What about the young man? Yeah.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
Got it. Okay. What's the League of Lords?
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will.
They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
Okay.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush, and good luck, son. What the...
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh,
Damn.
trying to go through here. Okay, I can't. Hello? Is this an invisible door or something? I guess so. Can't go out that way. Oh, do I have to talk to them again? Pick up the letter from Margaret. Oh, okay.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. Okay.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Okay, I see. So we're at the point where essentially we do this and then it's just like ends again. Yeah, you ride off into, that's what I remember. You just go into the middle of nowhere and you ride out. Trying to think. I mean, we can go do that and then go do the DLC, or I can do the DLC and then we ride out with them. You know what? Our work's not done yet. We go do the DLC. Where's Sir Divish? He's up here in Townburg again? Yeah, because I feel like we gotta do that, like, last thing. Like, the final thing when we're done with everything else, then we do that. So let's go over to, what time is it in the game? Oh, it's just the start of the day. Perfect. What I gotta do from the ashes then? Because I should have enough cash to hopefully jumpstart this. Because we're gonna, I think essentially what we're doing is rebuilding the town of Pribyslavitz, something like that. I think so, at least. Guess we'll see. Yeah, once again, thank you for all the likes so far. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for the new followers, the subs, the members. It does help out a ton. Like I said, we're officially a month away from the next one. And once it does release, absolutely, I'll be playing it day one. And I'll probably take my time with it. Explore the new locations. I'm excited, honestly. Playing through this game again has been an absolute pleasure. I forgot how good it actually... I feel like when I played it in 2018, I didn't realize how good it was then. I enjoyed it, but playing it today, so good. If you give it the time, and you train Henry and everything, and then you just take it from there, you take it slow, it's so rewarding. Alright, let's talk to Sir Divish.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. God be with you.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, actually, let me swap the helmet too. Now that we're not in as much war, we can take that off. We're not fighting a giant battle anymore, but I do want to get the kettle helmet, which I guess I dropped or sold. Oh, right. I forgot this place doesn't have a shoot. This area does not have an armorer. The next closest one would be... Is there one over in Uzitz? No. I think Sasau. Either I go to Sasau or Rattay. Let's go to Sasau real quick, just to go buy a helmet. And then from there, we'll go up to Pribyslavitz. Although we are very close to wrapping this game up, like, I mean, we practically are. We could end right now and be good. But I wanted to check out this final DLC, because I've heard it's one of the better ones. Although, we're pretty much there. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, we're a month away. What am I going to do in that time? There are some other games releasing, but... Holy.
God be with.
I would be so excited though once it does drop. Alright, let's see. Does he have... He does have a kettle. There we go. A scaly cap. I could throw the scaly cap on too. Oh, somehow these are actually better. Oh, it's because it goes underneath. Oh, it's leg chainmail. Huh. I didn't know you could get leg chainmail. That's crazy. I'm gonna pick them up. What happened to my good helmet, though? Played through this game twice, once a few years ago, another year ago on PC. Any mods for this game? I think so. There's probably a good amount out there. I haven't actually looked at any myself. But I mean, at the same time, the second one's about to come out like so soon, so I don't know if it's even worth it, to be honest. Alright, let's just buy the kettle. The regular kettle one. See if we can bargain a little bit.
Well.
Agree?
1450?
Very well.
Oh, the tournament's about to go down. And the next day... Oh, man. Oh, wait. It's already... You know what? Let's go enter the tournament. 2. Why not? Before we go to that town, we'll go to the tournament. You can't go. It's probably going to be like one of the last times I end up doing it. Oh, let me call my horse. We can also place a wager on it. What's that for the month after you finish? What do you mean? We'll place the highest wager we can. I don't know if we actually win anything because I got all of the equipment now. So I wonder if we just get paid a little bit more now for the tournament or if there's anything else like extra.
God be.
I've got some good...
I think I have one stolen item to sell. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, that's just... Never mind.
About...
And then let's put 100.
Nice. I've got some good...
Alright. Take care.
I can buy that die back so that way I can use it myself if I ever wanted to. Okay. Go up to the tournament now. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. I should have just slept until the next morning back at the house. Oops.
Yeah.
Wait, speak with the Lord Capon in the... Oh. In the courtyard? And now my objective is to find where he rode out to. You know, let's go back to the mill and we'll sleep till the next day. Because it's not going to save either if I do that. Even if I go and sleep in one of the rooms there. Oh no, my nourishment's at 51 on the dot. Oh god. I'm about to lose the balanced diet. Okay, we gotta wake up and eat right away. Quick, before it drops to 49. Okay, we saved. That puts me at 76. How much does this give me? 6 every time? We'll eat one more. Feed the dog too.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
You'll love this. All right, let's enter. I'm gonna use the axe, maybe the mace.
God bless you.
I'd like to.
All right.
Of course.
Go axe and shield.
I've had plenty of practice with an axe and shield, so I'll go for that.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Goodbye. Meeting face to face in this round will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townburg's garrison. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Rattay Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
I don't think I've used the axe once.
Oh.
Come on, sir.
Did that hurt?
Maybe in the next one I'll use more of the axe because, well, it depends how the stats are. Because in this one, it's a good combination of blunt strikes, slash, and stab. Come on, it's all you. Hit me.
Give up.
There it is.
First bout is Henry of Skalitz.
Woo.
Change
Or we're
weapons
using
for the second bout.
Warhammer.
The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Christ!
Oh, that ability is so good.
Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
The insta-kill, man.
Meeting
The
face to
instant
face in
knockout.
this round will be Stephen of Deliverance, spearman in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz.
Henry of
from the
Skalitz.
company of Sir Radzik Kobila. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Oh no.
Now.
Jeez.
Henry of Skalitz.
Woohoo. Yahoo.
The second
Oh,
bout
longsword.
will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Shit.
Yo. Ooh.
Yeah. Ha! Had enough?
Yeah, I do have some of the combinations, but I haven't really used a lot of them, to be honest. I only have like one for the longsword though, because I unlocked most of mine for short sword and shield. Or short sword, I mean.
Way off.
We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Rattay tourney.
Of the Rattay tourney.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. And he will face Coleman, man-at-arms of Sir Hanush of Lipa. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Oh, I missed that one. I thought he threw it at me for a second there.
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Oh.
Missed!
Almost had me there.
Come and get it. Fuck it.
Come on. There it is. Right? Yeah, one of the few things that forced me to level something up other than the longsword. That's pretty much me with the axe right now. Because I wanted to try it. Even though it doesn't really matter. Speaking of level up.
What's up, shit yourself?
Sir, you can't be saying that when you're going... like that. Oh, ooh. Ooh, he countered me good there.
Fuck. Peace.
That counter is so good every time. When you get the one where you dodge it and then you hit them on their neck, it's so satisfying watching
weapons
too.
for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, that instantly does so much damage. There it is. And that's the final one.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Rattay tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Lipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
There it is. Go for your prize. The whining can stop, thank goodness. It's always fun there.
You did it in the end.
Oh, we got a
Henry.
shield.
I certainly am, my lord.
Goodbye.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could get more. Wait, do they give you like a... Oh, wow, it's even better. 150, 20, 90. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. It is actually better. Because this one's 133.18. Durability is higher too. Yeah, I did get the Lord of Lipa. I did get most of the armor for that.
Watch what you're doing.
The only thing is it wasn't any better than the stuff I was wearing. The only thing that I didn't know you could get a sword, or I mean a shield there. So I wonder now if you can get a sword as well. Wooden mask, thank you for the follow there.
My humble greeting.
Better viewing experience, huzzah, huzzah. Okay. You know what? I'll hold on to this Galet shield. I don't need to, but I'll hold on to it. If I've already read these books, we can get rid of it. Same thing with that. Originally, I hated it because I kept dying in the beginning and I kept riding the horse wrong. I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people, or a lot of people don't realize how difficult it is starting out. But once you reach that point where you actually train with Henry and gain experience, then you're fine. It doesn't matter what your player skill is like when you first start the game, because Henry knows absolutely nothing. But once you follow the main story, you continue doing all the training with Captain Bernard, and you actually learn how to fight from him. From there, it evens out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the second game's going to be a little bit easier because it makes sense that Henry is now, by the end of the first game, you're pretty well equipped with everything. So I think it's going to be a little bit easier, but I think it's still going to be challenging for some people, or not as fast-paced as some people want it to be.
God bless.
I'd like to...
So what? Good luck then.
The armor you get from the arena is like the best, second best in the software parts. I wonder how much KCD2 is going to feel to start. They're going to have a... No, we know that there's no save transfer system. But we do know that there's potential... I think there's going to be choices that you can make. Like, for any major choices that you made in this game. There's probably going to be like a definitive, like, if you never played the first one, here's what you start with.
Yeah.
But I think there's also it'll probably prompt you with stuff.
God save you.
I've come for my winnings.
All right. There'll be another tourney in a week.
We'll see.
Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much almost a knight in the end. Not officially, but yeah, by the end. All right, we're gonna... I guess... Can't sleep any longer than that. That's fine. We'll sleep until 4. And we're about to go do the From the Ashes DLC too. Like, I studied a longsword in my early adventure. That would be kind of cool. Kind of choice system. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. The only thing that we kind of do know is that the first mission is going to be, which would be a good tutorial, is going to be a siege. That's like the only thing which they've shown in other stuff. So that's kind of exciting. I think, at least. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. There's my mouse moving around. Yeah, it'll be interesting with Hans, too. I'm excited to see, like, what other characters potentially show up again. Like, having the context of the first one so recently, too, is going to be a lot of fun. I can tell you right now, if I went into the second one without replaying this one, I would be so lost. I mean, sure, you can watch a video that explains it, and they probably will explain everything in the beginning of the game. But I'm so happy that I replayed it. Like, really glad that I did. Oh, nice. Game save. Yeah, bad. We did beat the main story now. Wait, there's a bunch of bandits here. Hello, gentlemen. Supposed to be meeting a guy here. Find Sir Divish's locator. I guess maybe I can talk to the bandits. Or attempt to.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us and you're on your own, so I think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
What else is there to do here?
Let him go.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh?
Yeah,
We'll
that's
be
right.
on our way then. Quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Nice. This is why it's good having such high charisma or, well, speech. Too. Oh, I'm absolutely specking into speech and any other persuasion mechanics than the next one as well. Alright, where is this guy? On this tent. He said the tent over there. Maybe this one back here.
Hey.
Ah.
Psst. Help.
Got you.
Thank you. My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Belek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me, if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Okay.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Join Marius on the survey of Pribyslavitz.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
Okay. Wait, I'm actually excited to see this place built out. It's all a bunch of tents now. So, this will be cool.
The church is still standing. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Okay. Okay. Your choices during the building matter immensely. Can't do takesy backsies. Got it. to basically save before you do something. Let me make sure. How many do I even have right now? Okay, we still got 11. Good. I mean, we also have 25,000 groschen right now. Saved up for this. There's a meta ability you can do for making money, but honestly, you just follow what you want if you've never done it. Yeah, I've never done this one before. And honestly, I'm at the point to, like, this is my final thing that I'm doing in my playthrough, is building up the town here. And following through with the quest, but then once we do, then...
could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Okay. Yeah, his walking speed's a little slow. He is also walking through, like, the most random spots. Sir, there's a clear path right here.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here. Main approach road and the stream.
There actually is a, well, not a hold this key, but if you press tab, or no, caps lock will make you walk. Which is nice. But somehow, you know what's crazy though?
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense
You
to build
still
a
walk
weir
faster
over the
than
stream
the
down there.
NPCs.
The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source. Supplies and trade will flow through here. I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Reminds me of trying to follow
Stone
people in Skyrim.
foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
I didn't see that. I will say playing through this has made me want to play through other like fantasy RPGs again that I haven't played in a long time, but I don't want to start anything crazy prior to the next one. I don't exactly know what we're even going to play yet. leading up to the next release. But we'll see.
Lots of space here.
What's the space here?
There's a well here already. All the better.
That actually, after my playthrough, I ended up getting on Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I've actually never played Mountain Blade 2. I've always wanted to, but I've never played it. This has made me want to play.
Close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
This has made me want to play Chivalry 2 again, though. But I don't think I would do like a 3-hour stream of that.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Okay. Nice. Oh, I love it when you can tell in the DLCs they expanded on the autosave. And I love that. So I'm hoping that translates into the main game for the second one. Because in the main game, throughout most of it autosaves, but mostly at the beginning of the missions. In the DLCs, though, anytime an objective completes, if it's a major one or a longer one, it autosaves, and I love it.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
My wait. I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Okay.
My lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I paid the ransom and I want something for it. No, I drove them off.
They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Nah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey. from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
Oh, I've got
a certain
that.
amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzig and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
Bailiff.
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True. But from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rattay bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Take the letter to the Rattay bailiff. Okay. Oh, time to. It sounds like we got a lot to do here. Hey, Golas, thank you for the follow there, by the way. When you finish the church, you should take time to read all the murals and such. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye out for them. Yeah, now you planted the idea of playing, because I'm kind of on a medieval kick right now, where I'm thinking of like potentially other games. I've thought about maybe playing Yes, Your Grace, since I know that's a shorter story-driven game. And now I'm thinking about maybe we do a Mountain Blade 2 playthrough. Maybe. I don't know. Nothing confirmed. Nothing planned yet, but I will look into it. So we'll see. Okay. Lost in the woods. Take the letter to the bailiff. Man, this is going to be a long trip to get down there. All right, let's get to it then. Let's travel. What's the story for this game? The story is your village gets destroyed, your parents get killed, and you survive by doing quests and following orders and so on. And that's it. And then you train and you get payback and so on. Wait. The guy coming to talk to me? What?
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before too. You always get stopped right there. This is exactly why I got back into Bannerlord. I needed more medieval shenanigans. Definitely a much different game, but the combat is somewhat similar. That's where... I mean, it's just been one of those games that's always been on my... And I don't know if there ever will be like a good time to play it besides like when it originally came out and stuff. But it would be fun. Another series that I've been thinking, because there is a sequel, or not really a sequel, but a spin-off coming out. And it's completely different though. Is Actually, let me go over. I was gonna go save, but we can do that. Do this first. There's a new Sniper Elite game coming out, so I've debated about playing through Sniper Elite 2 Remastered, then 3, 4, and 5. Because they're all fairly short games.
Come and buy some.
Where is this? Oh, right, the bailiff's up here. Yeah, I can kind of see it, that the game was a bit buggy.
How are you, Henry? I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
So it's true then? Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. Take care.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So he'll announce for anybody that wants to move, can get the bailiff to make the public announcement. Yeah, wait, this DLC is actually pretty cool. I like this. Oh, and he closed the door on me. Thank you, bailiff. Appreciate that. Okay, and he closed the door on me again. Thank you, bailiff. Fred!
Fresh
Fred!
vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
They're still looking for this Fred fella.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them!
Okay, he's making the announcement.
Welcome, Henry.
Henry.
Hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Rattay, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
There it is. Lost in the wood. Place to call home? Wait, hold on. Let me feed the butt.
Look what I've got. You'll love
this.
It's over. Their lordship won it back.
Oh. Alex, where are you?
I'm glad to see you.
Wait, what?
How does life in Rattay suit?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms.
He looks familiar. I don't remember him though. All right, the day is over. Talk to Marius. Go sleep, and then we'll travel in the morning. Oh, really? Ooh, talk to the bailiff again? Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Bailiff! Did he go back up here? Sir.
I'm honored that a knight such as you... Take care.
Okay. I might have gotten one from him before, actually. I think I remember having a bailiff's mace. I might have gotten rid of it, though. Yeah, I might have. That sounds familiar. I mean, at this point in the playthrough, my goal is with the next one, I want to see what weapons are available. I mean, we're going to have a crossbow, which is kind of cool. But my goal with the next one is to kind of experiment a bit more. I feel like in this one, I locked myself to sword and shield a whole lot. And that's fine. Like, I still enjoyed it. But I didn't realize until later on that, like, as we got more armored enemies and stuff, if I was to start over, I probably would use an axe, to be honest. Because the axes seem to be the best of everything. So. Feels normal to gravitate to sword and shield. I've always done the same. Yeah, I mean, it's fitting, right? I don't think there's no wrong. Like, they're all there for their own reasons, you know. You see the hand cannons in the trailers? I don't know if I have. Like, full-on, like, pistol hand cannons? Like a musket hand cannon? Like that? Oh, wait, no, I have the bailiff's mace. That's funny. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. Yeah, that blunt damage is crazy. No slash and no stab, but the blunt damage is great. See, my current sword, though, has 102 for stab, 61 slash, and then 3 blunt. I never realized the stab was that good. Full on massive pipe blunderbuss. Huh. Yeah, I'm man, I can't wait. I'm excited. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Eat some of the foods, that way we get some nourishment back. Yeah, I need to watch another trailer again closely. I watched the dev commentary video they did. That was kind of it. All right, back to building this village. All right. Well, we're already making progress. Whoa. Holy. Wait, that's so cool. What? Wow, they really already changed this up a lot. From what it was to this, I almost kind of wish I did this sooner. Wow. All right, let's see what he's got. It's all good. I'll probably be able to find the
Mother of God!
the video. Mother of God. Marius.
Welcome back. What news from Rattay?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already sought a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Rattay.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rathouse.
All right.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Alehouse, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention alehouse?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use, but you'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. It reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Oh boy.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
Offer insist on the original. How about offer a smaller one?
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer.
I don't even know what this much is.
Seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Let's see. How are we doing so far?
How am I doing with the village?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion Sir Divish is planning. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in.
Yo, Brian, thank you for the super chat there. I appreciate it. Now that you have a steady income to support a wife, marry the redheaded woman and an honest woman of her. Well, we've got Teresa, or Henry's got Teresa. But not wrong, not wrong. And we're about to have a whole village, too, at that. Let's
I want
build.
to build something. Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Do we build the outside first or the center first? I almost want to say, I kind of want to say center first and then the outside. It's like if we build like a wall and like what's the point? Let's go center. The basic. Okay, center first because there's not that many options there. Gotcha. Go the Rat House.
I'd like to build the Rat House. It's impossible.
Oh, the opposite.
Check what you need in the ledger.
Oh. Wait, where's
I'd
the
rather
ledger?
not build anything.
Oh, is this the ledger? Oh, okay. Overview. Oh, God. Not built. So we need the preliminary stuff first, I'm guessing. Do I have to throw cash in here for it to... Summary minus 125. Before we can even build anything. What? Let me throw some in. Can I put the number? Put 19,000 in. Boom. Parks 3, gotcha. Yeah, I have to watch the videos. I'll watch more of them.
Certainly. I'd like to build the Rat House. It's impossible.
So outskirts first, then? Trader store, tavern. Ooh, we should do a tavern.
No, we don't have a tavern here yet. People need to wash the dust down after a hard day's work.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
What?
Check.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Check the details for what's needed and what's not. Okay. Objectives. Village income, village capacity, church repairs, stone. So is it supposed to have a check mark? Woodcutters first. The tent will serve as the start instead of a real Rattay. Okay, temporary. Oh, okay, I see. Woodcutters camp first. Okay, got it. So that's the primary thing. Extended, not built. Okay, woodcutters, church basic repairs, charcoal, grain, livestock, grain. I see now. Got it. So we need the woodcutters first then.
I want to build some.
Certainly.
Woodcutters
We'll need
camp.
woodcutters to ensure timber supplies for building.
Right.
You know, that
should
does
do it.
make sense.
We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
Lead the way, Marius. Oh, nice. He's running. He's not taking a good old slow walk. He's actually running. We'll eventually have to source things like stone and coal. Like, do I pay for them or do I have to actually like go out and get them myself? All right, sir, can we speed this up? I know you can sprint a little faster than that. Come on. Move. Marius, go. You got this. Come on. Stick with me. Stay with me. Come on, we're almost there. I don't know where we're actually going. But surely we're almost there. Ay, ay, ay. Make a one-time payment for regular deliveries from people. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, man, this is far out. Okay. So right here?
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
Nice. Our first woodcutter's village. Or camp.
Damn.
I want to build something.
Certainly.
Well, let's see. Do we do the basic
I'd
one?
like to build the rat house.
Very well. Come along with me. Once we're there, I'll oversee the building.
Got it. I see why some of it's called the outskirts. We could do some of the outskirts stuff too before. Like, I feel like building a tavern, obviously, good decision. Maybe we do 1 and 1 each time, like one center, one outskirt, one center, one outskirt. Man, he really struggles up this hill. We're going right here, I think. Dude, that's crazy. This looks so different compared to where we started.
We're going to build here?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
A few days later. Oh, you can't build everything. You got to make a choice for some of them. Oh, okay. Why a surveyor doesn't have a map that you could just point out and be like, okay, we'll build here. True. You know what? Not wrong. You know what I'm so happy about this? I love games that just have templates. Rather than me, I've never been much of a crafter myself. I've never been much of a resource gatherer, anything like that. If I had to manually build this, like go out, chop down trees, go do all, I probably wouldn't do all this. But if it's like, oh, you can just instruct it and like run it in this sense, I don't mind that. I think that's cool. I've played enough survival games where I'm kind of good on that other aspect of it.
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's do a check-in.
You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. You'll need to get the tradesmen working better and creating space for more people. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right. I want to build something.
Certainly, Master.
How about the tavern?
No, we don't have a tavern here yet. People need to wash the dust down after a hard day's work.
It's impossible.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that.
I'd rather not be.
I'll check the ledger. I will check the ledger first. Right here. Church repairs. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can see what's been built so far like this. I like that. Extended wrath house. So you need an alchemy, or it gives you an alchemy and a herb garden. You need stone for that. I see. Woodcutter's camp. That one's complete. Church. So we need stone and the basic repairs. Forge. Charcoal. Bakery, grain. Butcher. Stable. Guardhouse. Trader. Tavern. Wait, what's the tavern need? Grain and stone. I see. We could do the bridge and road. He has a map in the ledger. Why not? Oh, you can wait. You can build it from here.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's running. He's running. Oh, I like that. So you could do it from the book. Burning Man, thank you for the gift there. Appreciate that. Hey, sounds good, Wooden Mess. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and everything. All right, Marius.
Right here.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'll just quickly check again that we... all good.
A few days later. Of course, we need some roads for people to be able to get in, and travelers. I like the little cutscene that it does after, too. Okay. Do we have any suggestions for what's next? So, I guess we need to figure out a way to be able to... Let me run back to that thing. Ledger again. Do I have my own room here too? $8,000 left in there. Do not have my own room. No! Roshan, 8,000. Stand-in, not built. Price, 8,000. Oh, so the forge would be that. Jeez. Oh, so then after you build the forge and the tavern, you can build the guardhouse. Can't be built with stables. Oh, so you can only choose one or the other there. Oh, I see, I see. Traders. Tavern. Beehives. Laborers camp. That's already built. Can be used to improve many dishes. Okay. Yeah, I see now. So, like, the traders area we could build. I probably would take the guardhouse over the stables. And then you can do a butcher's or a bakery. I probably would do the butcher's. Forge. Could do the let's see now. Talk to him.
Could you explain something?
New
How can
people.
I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up of their own accord when there are houses for them. Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones. But if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income.
I see.
You could try asking the two Sasau armorers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise, you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy.
That's kind of cool.
What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what I should have built. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control, but you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things.
Okay. Construction.
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure. How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the Rat House. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then.
I see.
How can I improve the buildings?
The process is exactly the same as for building from the ground up. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
Well, I can't argue with that, but why bother with improvements at all?
Because they make it possible to produce better goods that can be sold at a higher price, so we'll earn more money.
Nothing.
I see. Okay. So right now, we're operating at a loss, I think, minus... Yeah. Generates minus 230. So how do we get materials? That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Smokehouse. I could build the traders. I'm guessing the traders was, yeah, you can bring in goods that are lacking as well as selling the products your tradesmen create. Okay.
I've decided what to build.
That makes sense.
That shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
All right, let's go. Oh, I fell. I love that there's some chickens here. Why he's so slow going up and down hills? It makes me want to just like run to wherever the area is going to be and then wait. Like past time. But then I'd probably lose him. Alright, where's the trader going to be, sir? Down there? Right here?
We're going to build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have... all good.
A few days later. Oh, that was one of my objectives. I guess I should check my quest. Nice, so now we can bring in goods.
Look out.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, current objective. Renew the church. Ensure sufficient income. Ensure housing for the villagers. Supplies. Holy. How are we doing?
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. You're still far from having the income you'll need to get the tradesmen working better and create... The church is still in ruins. We're on the right track.
All right.
Okay. So now we have like 1 million objectives to brain. So would I go there and order each of these? And get it sent back here? I have a feeling I'm going to run out of money. And then we would have to gain more to be able to run the next one. Can I take all the cash here? Okay, good. 375. Okay, we're getting there. A little bit better. So we need stone for that. Basic repairs. We would need, so it's 11,000 for the church basic repairs. Stone and church basic repairs. Charcoal, grain. So we don't have to actually get all of the resources. We just would have to get certain ones. So if I want the guardhouse, we would need the forge and the tavern. And if I want to build the tavern, we need stone and grain. But then that would generate 500. Okay, I see. Generates, provides, honey for tavern, honey for baker. So some of them generate negatives. The guardhouse generates 110. The stables generate 140. Okay, the butcher 290, the bakery 250. So let's try to do the tavern. Let's go get stone and grain, because that generates 500. Stone and grain. I saw some Uzit's grain is over here. Do I have a place I can sleep there? I don't know. It's about to be nighttime. Well, I mean, in our village. Guess we'll find out. The sun is going down here. Let me see if I can do this first, though. be.
Yeah, give me
Oh, it's the bailiff here.
God save you.
I'd like to buy some grain.
Grain? What do you...
I'm responsible for the rebuilding of Pribyslavitz.
I heard some talk about that. I suppose I can sell you part of the crop. How many bushels do you want?
I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
That's quite a lot. It won't be cheap.
Well, even though it's for Sir Divish's village.
Aye. Unless he sets the allocations himself. I have to make up for any differences in supplies. And you'll have to pay for that. Have you got someone to transport it? Or are you gonna haul it there yourself?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Fair enough. Here's my offer.
Oh, 160?
All right.
Wow. Okay. I was like expecting a ton. Oh, the tournament's about to go down. I don't think I'll do the tournament. We just did one not long ago. Sleep and save until the next morning. Go right here. My nourishment's dropping a bit. It was grain and stone, I think. So, I mean, I could go out and just collect a bunch of resources from different places. Almberg stone, charcoal. You know, let's go down. Let's actually go do that. We'll go get the stone from Talmberg, and then I'll pay for charcoal too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of traveling. So we go out, we place the order, and then from there, somebody else goes and collects it.
Yeah.
Oh, is grain cheaper in Samopa? I have no idea. I haven't gone to anywhere. That was my first time buying materials. I don't know if there's like a certain area you should be going to. Let's talk to Rupert.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
Thank you.
I'm here at the behest of Sir Divish. I'm looking for the overseer of this quarry. Would that be you, Goodman?
Aye, that's me. What can I do for you?
Sir Divish has decided to rebuild Pribyslavitz, and he's entrusted me to take charge, along with his locator.
Aha, so it's you. I heard about Sir Divish's plans. What is it you need, then?
Well, we've started with the reconstruction work, but we need more than just timber.
You need stone for the construction?
Exactly. And for repairing the church.
Well now, you're really not doing things by halves, are you? The thing is, though, we're already working flat out supplying stone for the monastery construction in Sasau. I can't cut back on their supplies. Sir Divish wouldn't be at all pleased.
But I really need that stone.
Well, I suppose I could try and hire a few more quarrymen to increase production. But we can't transport it. Even Sasau sends their own wagon here. Have you got someone to carry the stone?
I've got my own merchant.
Splendid!
Surely the this. Oh my God, 4,000. Jeez.
The stone is for Sir Divish. It's for a village he wants to rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer of his own quarry is overcharging him for it.
Well, you have a point. I'll take that into account in the price.
What about even lower?
No, that's still too much.
But I can't sell my stone any cheaper. I wouldn't be able to pay my men. If you won't accept the price, we're done.
Fine.
All right, I accept.
Excellent. We'll start sending the stone as soon as your merchant gets here.
Good luck, then.
All right. That's fine. What else we got? Livestock from Sasau. The charcoal burners are not too far away from here. Yellow Hills charcoal. For charcoal, we should go to Ginger's charcoal burners. We might have not. Unless if that's... Which one is that? Let me go to... You know what? We're right here. I'll go to this one. Oh, wait. That is Ginger's. Oh, right. I'm like, so... There's so many places to go. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going this way. I might have... I don't remember, though. So hype for number 2. Same here. Same here. Let's see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember passing a cumin camp nearby. See how that goes. I'll get this charcoal and then I'll go back to the other... Go back to Pribyslavitz. Because we still need to make stuff before we can even... start making cash.
Yeah.
And I'll spend it. I mean, it depends how much this is, too. The Dechko is the best price for meat.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been...
What? What happened?
I'd like to buy charcoal.
Of course, Henry.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could you possibly...
5 bags, on a regular basis.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribyslavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Congratulations.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with Ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price...
Okay, 180? Oh, that's
Deal.
easy.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as you're... God be...
Oh, that's much better than, like, spending 1,000. Alright, you know... no, I'm gonna play it smart. We gotta... We can't just be spending everything. I don't even know how much I have left at this point. I'm at 6.4k. Man, even like 20k was tough for this. I mean, I kind of did start just running through some of the money that I had. It's okay, we're almost in the profits. And then once we profit, all I need to do is just wait for some days.
I'll bring it.
Okay.
Stop by later.
See what we got here. Oh god, we're in so many negatives now. Oh god. 715? Okay. Alright. We gotta do something. Forge generates 500. Good, good. We need 8,000 though. Shit. Okay, not good. Not good. We are not doing great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't even... It generates 500. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't even do the tavern, too. I need 8,000. How much is this one? Generates minus. See, if I get the tavern built... So we need 16,000 for that. Are you kidding? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh. Flip guard. Malice. Oh boy. Oh, there you are.
So? Let's see. You're still far from... You'll need to get the tradesmen working better and create... The church is still in ruins. We're on the right track.
All right. Could you explain... How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages. Costs of material and...
And what if I don't have...
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get ground. The amount needed each day is recorded in the account, so you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the...
And how do I pay the...
Don't concern yourself about...
So I could put enough money there for, say...
Indeed.
All right.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh boy. So I need to make another... Oh god. Can I get a loan anywhere? Did they have loans at these times? I am 16,000 short in order to put this place into a profit. And I have no idea how I'm going to make 16,000.
Bits and decorations. All I want is something to keep that.
That's crazy.
Hey,
oh, I'm trespassing.
Is someone there?
Ma'am, I run this village, okay? Can you hire Kunesh? That sounds familiar. Oh boy. Ah, God. Available land plot. We might be, just for the sake of building it, we might be, using a friendly cool. Oh, right. Oh, really? You can hire... So other people that you know, you can bring them here. That's cool. We might take out a little bit of a loan from our friends at... I don't know what they would be called. I'm trying to think what they would even be called. Our friends at Quimod. Let's go to Ledechko. Let me see how much the livestock thing is, even though I'm going to put myself in more negatives for this. But I want to see. That's crazy, even with 26,000. Yeah, most of the things I saw, it was wait until you at least... Well, at least I saw on the Reddit, most of them said wait until you have at least, like, 20,000-ish to be able to do this. But, man. But this is one reason why I love being on PC, because stuff like that is possible. So we might be taking out a loan.
Yeah.
Where is... Talk to the butcher?
I hope I can be of help.
I'd like to buy some livestock. Could you arrange that?
Maybe. What are you after?
Cattle, pigs, poultry, everything.
Starting a farm, are you?
Swords into plowshares? No. It's not for me. It's for the village of Pribyslavitz.
What?
Pribyslavitz.
For the whole village?
Yes, sir. Aye.
A few dozen people at least.
Well, no. That's no laughing matter. But it can be done, although they might not be the best animals.
What do you mean, not the best?
Well, it's like this. I've got to supply meat for the Lord's table, too. And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me, then?
Gentry?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get somewhere else. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat and the like, or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is.
Ooh.
But for that, I'll give you all the better price. Have you got someone to herd the...
I've got a merchant.
So we'll shake on...
30? You know what? No. No. We're gonna get even better. You know what? He's got cheap. But I'm not worried. If we're gonna take out a loan, which I think we're gonna do. Well, yeah, we're gonna take out a loan. I don't care. We're doing it. I want to get good stuff though. In that case, I want to make this city thrive with our loan. So does Sasau have good stuff or Rattay? I feel like Sasau is gonna have the good stuff. Missed out on the tourney for the day. But that's fine. Alright, let's go down here.
Yeah.
The butcher. Let's go to the butcher.
Greetings, good night.
I'm trying to get livestock for Pribyslavitz. Could you help me out?
Certainly. How are the folk there getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Glad to hear it. There's a friend of mine there.
Oh,
Jonah.
yeah?
Do you know him?
Sorry, can't say I do. I don't know everyone yet.
Handy fella. Always making something. He's good at making baskets.
Sorry, I really don't know him.
Ah, well, it's not important. You sure don't have it easy. But then again, it'll be an adventure. I was thinking about it myself. About going there too, you know. But my place is here. What was it you wanted again?
I want you to supply livestock for us.
Right, of course. And who's gonna take it there for you?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Good. I'll be expecting him. So, here's my... I know it's a bit on the dear side, but you'll get lean, tender meat from them. Fit for a bishop's table.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear. 50, yeah.
That's a good price.
That's easy.
I'll buy it.
30 versus 50, that's
can count on
not
me.
a problem at all.
If you run into Jonah, give him my regards.
Okay, now we gotta look out for Jonah. We got all of our supplies coming in now. Not bad. What's up, Pixel? I will eventually. Not sure when just yet, but definitely at some point. They're just, yeah. I will for sure. Can I go and... I'm assuming we would need to build the places further before I can go and recruit people, but maybe if we go... I swear, I'm trying to remember where I saw Fritz. Fritz I saw at, the Glade. Let's go over there. I don't know if he's going to be over there now, but we can check. Let me pull this up, chat. I'm thinking about doing this while we travel here. Oh, Pilgrim on the village. Okay. And let me check this too. I'm gonna open this one up. Oh. Fritz was over here the last time I saw him. Matthew?
Here's your share.
Oh, here what?
My share of what? What the hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Thomas? Who's he?
That bastard of a foreman at the mill in Edechko, where you got us the job.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Okay.
Hey, I've got this thing going in Pribyslavitz, and there's plenty of problems, and, well, I could use a helping hand.
Sorry, Henry, old pal, but I'm up to my ears on my own problems. Maybe another time, when things get settled.
Wait, what?
Here, enjoy it.
I was wondering.
No, you got...
They will.
Well...
So I would have to finish his quest.
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy, but then Fritz thought of Andrew.
Andrew?
The innkeeper here.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. But when he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
I wish you good luck. I'll be off before you come up with some other mad...
Now that you mention it...
Oh, no.
Out with it, then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sasau.
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
Aye, I'll be back in 2 shades.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
Here we are.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
It's still robbery?
Wake up, for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burnt down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
You know I do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
It's not right.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
What quest was that even? Wait until the situation cleared. We still never went back for pestilence. Wait until the situation clears up. Yeah, I didn't even get like a quest for that. Is Fritz inside here?
To the women! God bless them.
I'm assuming he's gonna say the same thing.
Hey!
I need a helping hand. I'm the bailiff of Pribyslavitz now.
Bailiff, eh? Well, your worship.
Okay, yeah.
Goodbye.
Won't help. That's fine. Oh. Oh wait, I can eat from the pot. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Sir. Alright, let me walk back out here. And we go to right here. We'll wait until the next morning. That is cool that you can hire people, though, that you used to work with. I like that. Or like your friends. But, alright, chat. I am actually going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go probably eat something and feed my dog and everything, take them out. And then I'll be back on probably within an hour or so. And then we'll probably wrap this up and so on. So for now, that's going to be it. I'll be back shortly. We'll continue on. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. All that good stuff. And we'll be back shortly. And then I guess we'll see where we go from there. So, all right. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.